habits can help you plan for your future and make wise financial decisions. Now more than ever, it pays to be financially wise for life. This segment is sponsored by Bayport Credit Union. Chuck Long is the head of revenue at Zogo and joins us now with more on how you can up your financial literacy game. Chuck, welcome to the Hampton Roads Show.
Super excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right, so what is Zogo?
Zogo is a free app on the App Store and Google Play that rewards users for learning about personal finance. And Bayport is one of our amazing partners that's out there sponsoring individuals in their communities and their members for learning about these really important personal finance topics.
So how does Zogo work?
So essentially, an individual can go ahead and download the app from the App Store and Google Play. They can sign on, entering some very basic information, and then use the access code Bayport to be able to earn $5, $10, and $15 gift card rewards for learning these bite-sized modules that are all between 1 and 3 minutes long. 5 Twitter-style snippets followed by 5 quiz questions that range these skills from learning about crypto to buying your first car and buying your first house.
So how did this app come about? Like, what's the story behind Zogo?
So Zogo was built out of Duke University, started this journey years and years ago, but officially launched back in November of 2019. We built it out of a dorm. So essentially, it was a number of individuals, Bolin, our CEO, and other co-founders, Simon and Simran, that basically looked around and said, wow, I'm at Duke and no one has any idea what they're doing when it comes to personal finance. And the only time I ever received it was this lecture and seminar, which is a very similar story to myself. And I'm just, you're out there and you're looking around at the kids that are around you in this classroom learning about these really important topics. And essentially, no one's paying attention. What are they doing? They're playing on their phones. So what we did is we went and worked out of the Common Sense Lab at Duke and developed this tool behind these behavioral science principles that were focused in on how to get people engaged. And a lot of it comes down to some very simple, important things. Make it social, make it accessible, and make it fun. So that's the overall story there.
Yeah, so what does it mean to you to be able to make financial literacy more easy to understand and easily accessible for the average person?
That's a fantastic story. And a lot of that comes down to trends that we've seen. A lot of the older generations have a pretty good grasp. There's still a lot of learning to go there, but a pretty good grasp of their personal finance and their financial wellness. But when it comes to my generation, Generation Z, and the younger generations, there's this huge gap. And a lot of that comes from not only this not being taught very often in schools, but the way it's being delivered not being the way that individuals learn today. And the way that individuals learn, again, is thinking about Twitter and these resources that they've grown up with, engaging with content, and delivering this content in the way that they're used to receiving it. And again, adding in components of friends and stuff too makes it fun.
Yeah, and it's such an important lesson to learn, so why not make it fun so people pay attention? Real quick, when did Zogo partner with Bayport, and how important is that partnership?
Incredibly important, and we partnered very early on in our days. So like I said, we launched officially back in November of 2019 and launched our partnership with Bayport back in April of 2020. As of today, we've welcomed over 10,000 users on the platform with Bayport, making an impact in their lives, have given out over $30,000 in rewards over the last 3 years, and have over 500,000 of our bite-sized modules completed by individuals in the Bayport community engaging with this platform.
All right, Chuck, a pretty cool concept you guys have come up with. We appreciate you joining us on the Hampton Roads Show.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
This segment is sponsored by Bayport Credit Union. Bayport has 27 branch locations across Hampton Roads. Remember, Zogo is part of Bayport Credit Union's 100K Financial Wellness Giveaway. For more information, give them a call at 757-928-8850 or 1-800-928-8801. Find them online. That information is right there on your screen. You can also find Bayport Credit Union on all social media channels at Bayport CU.